Hello students, hope you all are fine. Dear students, today we are going to start chapter 10, angles. You have studied the concept of angle in class 4th and 5th. But in class 6th we will learn more about the angles. Before that we will recapitulate the previous classes concept of angle. So first of all, here is introduction of angle. So you all familiar about this figure. This figure is known as angle. So definition of angle is, an angle is a figure formed by two rays meeting at a common endpoint. When two rays meet at common endpoint, they form angle. Symbol of angle is just like angle. Here I have marked a symbol of angle. Two rays of angles are called arms of angle. Here OA and OB are the rays of angle. So OA and OB are known as arms of angle. Common endpoint is known as vertex of the angle. Common endpoint where two rays meet, that is common endpoint, and this point named as O. So O is known as vertex of the angle. Okay. Now the standard unit of an angle is degree. Unit used to measure angle is degree. Degree is mentioned on the right top of the number. For example, if you want to write 30 degree, so first write 30 and at top you mark the symbol of the degree, small 0 at the right top of the number. This is degree. Now about the instrument. The instrument used to measure and construct angle is called protractor. Okay, you all knows about the protractor. This is protractor, and protractor is used to measure the angle and to construct the angle. We can also construct angle by using compasses. Okay, but not all angles. The few angles which are not be constructed by using compass, but by using protractor we can draw all the measures of the angle. So this is the small introduction of angle. After this, the type of angle. Types of angles. First of all, there is zero angle. Zero angle when two rays overlap each other and there is no curve between them, that form zero angle. Zero angles mean equal to 0 degree. Okay. After that, acute angle. Angle between 0 degree and 90 degree. 0 degree and 90 degree are known as acute angle. We have studied types of angle in class 4th and class 5th. We are just recapitulating that concepts. After that, obtuse angle. Angles which are greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree, that are known as obtuse angle. So shortly we can say that angle between 90 degree and 180 degree are known as obtuse angle. After that, right angle. Here we are talking about the angle between 0 and 90 degree, angle between 90 degree and 180 degree. Okay. So what about the angle equal to 90 degree? Angle equal to 90 degree is known as right angle. Okay. Angle equal to 90 degree is right angle. After that, straight angle. Here is straight angle. The word straight is introducing the shape of the angle. Straight means straight line. Okay, its two rays form straight line. So angle equal to 180 degree is known as straight angle. These types we have studied in class 6, but now the angles which are greater than 180 degree. Okay, so that angles are reflex angle. Okay, so this is the figure of reflex angle. After straight angle, the reflex angles are formed. So what are reflex angle? Between 180 degree and 360 degree. Angle between 180 degree and 360 degree are known as reflex angle. And complete angle, angle equal to 360 degree is formed complete angle. So these are the types of the angles. Now name of arms and vertex. Here I had made an angle figure. What is the name of the vertex and name of the arms? Name of vertex, and you all know which is the vertex. Vertex is the common end point of two rays. Now two rays are OA and OB and common end point is O. So name of the vertex is O. And arms, name of arms. And what are arms? Arms are the two rays. So OA is first ray and OB is second ray. So OA and OB are the arms of the angles. OA and OB. Some children write it as AO. AO is not the correct way. We start from vertex to the further point of the ray. So OA is the right way to write the name of the arm. Because arm is ray, so we will mark the symbol of ray here. It's not compulsory, but OA. We write it as OA, not AO. Start from vertex to the another point lies on the ray. OA and OB. So these are the way to write the arm, the name of the arms and name of the vertex. Now naming of angle. How we can write the name of the angle? So angle can be named as different ways. Here I have drawn an angle. So how can we name it? So we can name an angle as 3 letters, as 1 letter, or as single alphabet, or as number shown in the angle. So first of all, here the number 1 is written inside the angle at the vertex. So we can write the name of this angle as angle 1. To write the name of the angle, symbol should be must. After that, name of the angle can be written as single letter at the vertex. So single letter is B, vertex is B, so we can write it as angle B. Okay, if we write it as simple B, so it represent vertex, not angle. So symbol of angle shows that we are talking about the name of the angle. Angle 1, it is the name of the angle. Angle B, it is the name of the angle. But if we will write simple B, that represent the vertex of the angle. Okay. Now in next figure, we will again discuss about another 2 ways to write the angle. Here I have written a small letter inside the angle at the vertex. Small letter A. So we can also write name of the angle as angle A. Okay. And the most common way to write the angle is using 3 alphabets lies on the angle. Okay. So A, B, C. A, B, C are the 3 alphabets that are lying on the angle. Okay. So to write the name of the angle, can we write it as angle A, B, C, A, C, B, or C, A, B? So okay. So before writing the name of the angle by using 3 different letters, we must remember one thing, that while writing the name of the angle by using three different ways, we will write the vertex in the middle. So here, which one is the vertex? Vertex is B. So name of the angle should be angle A, B and C. Vertex is B, so B should be lies in the middle of another two letters. We can also write it as angle CBA, okay, but not write it as ACB, okay, because vertex is not C, vertex is B. So to write the name of the angle, we should write the vertex in the middle of another two letters, okay. Now here is the worksheet, introductory worksheet. You have to solve this worksheet. This is just introduction. Name of the vertex and arms of the following angle. Here you have to write the name of the vertex and arms. So name of the vertex in first figure is, name of the vertex is R. Meeting point of two rays, that is R. Name of the vertex is R, and name of the arms that are not QR. We write it as RQ and RP. Similarly, you will do the next two parts. After that, question number 2. Give two examples each for the following from your environment. You can see many examples of angle from your environment. For example, here I have a notebook. You know that when two line segments, two rays, two lines meet at a common endpoint, then the angle is formed. So the sides of this notebook are representing the line example of line segments, and these two lines and these two sides of notebook meeting at this common endpoint. So it means angle is forming here, okay, angle is forming here. So we can say that the corners of the notebooks are the example of angle in our environment. And one more example is angle between two fingers. Now here between two fingers are joining at common point, okay, this is the common point. So angle forming between two fingers is the example of angle in our environment. Now you can see fan in your room, okay. So here I had made the figure of the fan. So between the blades of the fan, here between two blades of the fan, angles are forming because blades are meeting at a common end point, okay. So between the blades of the fan, angles are forming. Similarly, there are many more examples where angles are forming in our environment. So you have to write two examples from your environment. First one is for acute angle. For acute angle, angle between index finger and middle finger. Here is the example of acute angle. I have told you one, and one you have to write to yourself. Now right angle, letter L is the example of right angle. You can also write one more example of your choice. Obtuse angle, I am talking about the angle between the blades of the fan, okay, blades of the fan, that is the example of obtuse angle. You can write another example of obtuse angle. Now what type of angle is formed in each of the following here? Corner of square. Now the examples are given. You have to write the type of the angle. Corner of square. Corner of square is just like right angle, okay. कॉर्नर ऑफ स्क्वेयर, स्क्वेयर में कौन सा एंगल बन रहा है, राइट एंगल इज फॉर्मिंग हियर. ओके, so 90 degree or right angle, type of angle is right angle. Next is between the hands of clock when it is 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, the hour hand is 12. At 12 and minute hand is, hour hand is at 6 and minute hand is at 12. So what type of angle is forming here, straight angle. Okay, straight angle. Now between the blades of the fan, obtuse angle. Between the forefinger and the middle finger, forefinger means your index finger, forefinger and middle finger, that is acute angle. Corners of blackboard, again corners of blackboard, right angle. Okay, after that construct the following angle using a protractor. So here you have to construct the angle, you have to draw the angle by using the instrument protractor. Now I will show you how we can construct an angle by using protractor. I am going to construct an angle of 30 degree. First step to construct an angle by using protractor is draw a ray. Draw a ray. After that, take your protractor and put the center of the protractor at the end point of the ray. Okay, now here is the center of the protractor and you have to put the center of protractor at the end point and coincide the ray with the base line of the protractor. You can see here is the base line of the protractor marked as black. This is the base line of the protractor and this cut is the center of the protractor. You have to fix the center of the protractor at end point of the ray and coincide the ray. Overlap the ray with the base line of the protractor. Now observe where 0 is lying. You know that there are two scales in the protractor, upper scale and lower scale. When we will fix the center of the protractor at the left side, we have to observe the lower scale because 0 is observing at lower scale. Okay, so by observing lower scale we will mark as 30 degree. 0, 10, 20, 30. So marked against 30 degree. Now 130 degree is here and 130 degree is here, but we will mark against lower scale. So at lower scale 30 is lying here, so it is the point against 30 degree. Now join this point with the end point of the ray. Hence angle of 30 degree is formed. Similarly, you can construct many more angles by using this concept. Now I am constructing one more angle, that is angle of 45 degree. Okay. So again, first of all I will draw a ray. Now I am taking end point at right side. Set the center of the protractor at the end point of the ray and coincide the ray with the base line of the protractor. Now observe where is 0 lying. 0 is lying. Where is 0 lying on the ray you have drawn? We have drawn this ray and 0 is lying on the upper scale. So we will observe the upper scale. and mark against 45 degree. And now there is no point, that is 45 degree, because scale is written as 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and so on up to 180 degree. So to construct 45 degree, we have to go between 40 and 50. 45 degree lies between 40 and 50. So we will mark against 45 degree. Now this is the point of 45 degree. Join this point with the end point of the ray. So this is the required angle, that is 45 degree. Okay. After that you also name them. Here is given that also name that. So if this is ray AB, this point is C, and what is the name of the angle? Angle CAB. Again, by writing the name of the angle, we should write the vertex in the middle. If this is Q, R and P, then what is the name of the angle? We have to write the vertex in the middle. Q, P, R or R, P, Q. Similarly, you can draw the rest of the angle. Sorry. Now the fifth question is, how many angles are there in each of the given figure, and also name them. In first figure, how many angles are there? As you know, the angle is the combination of two rays with common endpoint. So we have to make the combination of two rays, OA and OB. Make one combination, so this is one angle. Now OB and OA make one combination, so this is another angle. Now OC and OA also making one combination, so this is one more angle. Now here is no any other combination of two rays, two different rays, OC OB, OB OA and OC OA. Okay, so we can say that how many angles are there? There are 3 angles, 1, 2 and 3, and also name them. Okay, so what is the name of angle? First angle, angle 1, we have to write the name of by using 3 letters that are representing on the arms of the angle, that is COB. First is COB, and this angle, angle 2, is named as BOC. BOC. Again we have to write the vertex in the middle, and this angle, this one is angle COA. Angle COA. Similarly, you have to do this part of the question, how many angles are there, and you also have to write the name of the angles. After that, there are filling the blanks. An angle whose measure is equal to 90 degree is called a right angle. An obtuse angle measure more than dash degree and less than dash degree, more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. 90 degree and less than 180 degree. An angle has dash vertex and dash and arms. How many vertex an angle has? Angle has 1 vertex and 2 arms. One straight angle is equal to dash right angles. One straight angle, that is of 180 degree, and is equal to how many right angles? 90 plus 90, that is also 180 degree. Or we can also observe it from figure. This complete is straight angle, and if we say this and this also forming straight angles. So one straight angle is equal to 2 right angles. Now 4/9 of a right angle is equal to dash degree. Here is 4/9 of right angle. 4/9 means you have to multiply 4/9 by 90 degree. Here 9 tens are 90 and 10 fours are 40. So 4/9 of the right angle is equal to 40 degree. Similarly, there may be some different example. Half of straight angle, quarter of complete angle, many more questions arises here. So this is the introductory worksheet which is based on the concept you have studied in class 4th and 5th, and also we have recapitulated this concept in today's video. So watch the video carefully and solve this worksheet. Thank you and have a nice day.